It may be easy to just plop down and move on with your life, but this basic Cloverleaf interchange is terrible at high traffic volumes. What if I told you there's a better alternative? The Cloverstack Interchange is a powerful, free-flowing system interchange that'll eliminate even the worst traffic jams. While it is built totally vanilla, I am using precision engineering for easier measurement. To start, create an overpass of elevated highways at 9 meters or 3 elevation steps high. Starting from the center, going 10 units out on each side, and then bring the highways out of another 30 units or so, like this. I'm using dirt roads to create the initial looping ramps, starting with straight segments, mirroring the highways on each side, 10 units long. Next, I'm making 5-unit curves using the curved road tool, gradually sloping it down 1 step or 3 meters around each curve, ending just above ground level and making 30-unit long straight segments to come underneath the highway overpass. If you're playing fully vanilla, this next part is tricky. You'll want to create curved ramps elevated at 18 units or 6 elevation steps above the elevated highway, starting roughly at one curve and going to the end of the other curve. You'll have to turn off all the snap-tudes and guides, and it may take several attempts to get it just right. Next, find a place where you'd like the interchange ramps to meet up with the highway, and mark it with a dirt road like this to create the node. Use this node you've created as a guide for where to start, and then gradually slope it up until you meet the center ramp. The limitations of vanilla may require you to redraw some segments from time to time, but now you can draw out the ramps from the loop segments, keeping them elevated. For the outside ramps, we'll start by creating a segment that mirrors the ones we just drew at the same height, and one at the ground level on the other side, meeting them up with a smooth curve. You'll also want to connect up the stack sections to the elevated highway, bringing them down to the same level as the center overpass. Again, you may have to redraw them a couple of times to make it look just right. For these outer ramps, I recommend starting it at an elevated section 9 meters high and use the freeform road tool to draw a curve, bringing it down to 3 meters at the other end, which will create a smooth slope the entire length. Now, I'm upgrading my remaining dirt roads to highway ramp before connecting everything up. And sometimes the vanilla game can be a bit of a pain when connecting multiple ramps together, so you'll have to get creative and may have to redo things to make it look good. Of course, you can just enable Network Anarchy, but where's the fun in that? This interchange is by no means precise, and your results may vary depending on the number of lanes and how long you make the ramps, and if you decide to just say fuck it and use mods. So you're probably wondering if my claim that it eliminates traffic is true. Well, I've got the receipts here. On this interchange testing map, with infinite and unlimited traffic coming at it from all directions, the traffic flow tops out at about 82%, which is incredibly good. While the version I built does have a larger footprint than a traditional Cloverleaf, it reduces the weaving created by the short merges in the vanilla Cloverleaf, and it looks quite beautiful, which sometimes is all that matters. Up next, I'm going to show you how to make another beautiful and powerful interchange, the Dogbone Interchange. So click here to watch, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more quick tips.